What is up, Virgo family? How are y'all doing, man? It's time to go ahead and knock out your December extended reading. So I'm just going to hit on the last few situations and scenarios that didn't make it into any of the other December readings, okay? For those of you who need a personal reading, the information is right down there in the description of the video, okay? All right, I'm going to start this off with general messages. General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but romance. What general messages do we have for Virgo, universe? General messages. Ooh, magician. Okay. So, for those of you who are working on manifesting something, you're on the right path. Even if it doesn't look like it, which for those of you who are going to get on a manifestation path, and I mean a real one, I mean, not just manifesting little things here and there, that's important that you go through that, but I'm talking about when you get on that path and you say, all right, I'm going to manifest something big, something huge. When you get on that path, you are going to go through a period where it looks like nothing is working out. It looks like everything is falling apart. Everything is fighting against you. Nothing is going as planned. People will probably make fun of you, tell you that you're wasting your time. It's going to look horrible. That's a normal part of the path. Things have to fall together in a way that you would not be able to logically figure out in your mind. You're on the right path, okay? Anyway, all right, let's see. Last shuffle. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles, though. Okay. Ooh, drama, drama, drama. So, this feels like family drama for a lot of you. Some of you, drama with one of your kids. I hate to get that specific, but this is a really specific message. Like I said, this is anything but romance. But we do have the Lover's card here. So the Lover's card in a situation that's not romantic would be the strongest type of connection that you can have with a person, okay? And if that's not romantic, that would be family, mother, father, sibling, right? Children. And specifically, we have the Fool here. So it could be some of y'all have some drama with one of your kids. But could be anybody, whoever the first person is that comes to your mind when I say that. Or for some of you, it could be somebody who's close enough to be family, right? Because not everybody has their blood family. So a lot of tension, though. I think whoever this is you're dealing with is incredibly immature. Incredibly. Knight of Wands and the Fool card. That's immature as shit. Very irresponsible with the King of Pentacles reversed. But I think you've just about had enough with this person, honestly. You about had enough. You're contemplating just completely separating yourself from this person, even if it's your kid. Sometimes that's what you got to do, though. It's what you got to do sometimes, man. You got to do what you got to do. Anyway, though, you've been patient with this situation, but I think your patience is wearing thin. Okay, let's get some general advice. Oops. General advice for Virgo. Ooh, time to close out this karmic cycle. Okay. Now, this is where things get confusing. And it's only confusing because of the way we humans are like brainwashed into thinking. But the highest form of love is love for oneself. That is the highest form of love. Matter of fact, if you aren't moving and walking a path of love for yourself, you're not walking a path of love for anybody else either. No, you're not. So, if you have to cut somebody out of your life, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your daddy. I don't care if it's your brother. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if it's your auntie, your best friend since elementary school. If you got to cut somebody out of your life simply because you have respect for yourself, believe it or not, that is an act of love. I love me. Keeping you in my life, even if you're my fucking child, keeping you in my life is starting to cross the line into disrespecting myself. I don't deserve to be treated the way you're treating me. I don't give a fuck who you are. My blood running in your veins does not give you a license to treat me like shit. A decision like that, and again, it depends on the intentions going into it, okay? So all it matters is your intentions. You're the only person that needs to know your intentions. I don't care if everybody's casting judgment on you. I don't care if everybody in town thinks you're a piece of shit for cutting this person out of your life. Fuck what they think. They can think in one hand and shit in the other. All that matters is that you know what your intentions are. As long as you know what your intentions are, it doesn't matter what everybody thinks. That ain't nothing but a bunch of farts in the fucking wind. You have to seriously get to a place where you don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about you. I know that sounds cliche and trendy. Everybody says that. It's funny that everybody says that, but nobody moves like that, isn't it? You hear everybody talking about don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about you, and then their whole life is modeled around what everybody thinks about them, right? They're so afraid to speak out and speak the truth. They're so afraid to do something. They're so afraid to live a life that's authentic because they're afraid of what everybody thinks of them, you know? Anyway, I'm trailing off. Okay, let's move on to the love section of the video. Now, I'm starting these off with the current long-term relationship. Current long-term partner. So if you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship and y'all ain't having problems, this is not for you. How's the current relationship looking for Virgo? Long-term relationship. Okay, so you intuitively feel, I think you're intuitively feeling like this connection has expired. You're really seriously overthinking the shit out of this. You can't quite put a finger on exactly what's off. So you're really overthinking the hell out of this. But intuitively, I think that you're really feeling like this connection is expired. That's the only word that I have for it. But I think this connection expired a long time ago. And you've just been prolonging the inevitable. Some of you have already been on and off with this person before. I know that's not all of you, but I feel like there's a decent little handful of you that already separated from this person once before, and you all being together now was a reconciliation attempt. But regardless, this expired a while back. Expired a while back. Some of you with a Pisces. I also have Cancer and Leo here. All right, there could be a suspected third party as well. Let's see how the current person feels about you, though. How's the current person feel about Virgo? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? Oh. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that has an addiction issue. And if that's your story, no, I don't see them trying to get clean anytime soon. But regardless, this person does have a nasty demon attached to them. And this devil card energy can manifest itself in so many different ways. It's just the most common way that this energy manifests is usually addictions. But it doesn't have to be. You know, it doesn't have to be. It can be any unhealthy habit. You know, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, porno addiction, sex addiction, food addiction. That can manifest itself in so many different ways. Gambling addiction, you know. So this person does have a pretty nasty demon attached to them. But they do love you, though. They do love you, though. And I think some of you might know that. And that may be the only one thing that's keeping you kind of hanging on a little bit, because you might be afraid to hurt their feelings. I know I'm getting real specific. I try not to get too specific in these. For some reason, though, y'all are getting some real specific messages coming through here. Death card, Tower card, both reverse. This person does not want this to come to an end. They do not. They don't want this to end. So, but they're a pretty fucking toxic individual, though. They absolutely are. Well, let's see what's the outcome in December. Will you stay or will you go? Devil card again. No, but the toxicity ain't gonna subside anytime soon. Drama is what December looks like. Looks like toxicity and drama, but it don't look like you're going anywhere, and it don't look like they're going anywhere. So let's get the advice. What's the advice for the Virgos in a long-term relationship? What's the advice? 3 of Pentacles. Well, 10 of Cups reversed. Judgment reversed. Well, ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change. So I'm not gonna tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I'm just gonna tell you what's up, and you take that information and do with it what you will. Ain't nothing changing. For those of you dealing with somebody with an addiction issue, they're not tackling that problem anytime soon. They're not getting clean. They're not about to quit drinking. Whatever the issue is that this person has, they're not working on their issues. They're not. So the question is, you have 2 paths available to you. The path of change and the path of staying the same. They're both going to hurt. The question is, which one hurts worse? That's the question. Now, I'll give you this one. The pain of change is temporary. Yeah, it'll hurt, but it'll heal. The pain of staying the same is permanent. So take that information and do with it what you will. All right, Libra. Or not Libra. The fuck? I thought I was doing all signs there for a second. Let me clear the air. This energy, Leo fucking did that to me. Hang on, let me clear the air. I'm already spacing out. I gotta clear the air. I just got done with the Leo reading, and the fucking energy that it pulled into my studio was so fucking heavy. I'm spacing out. I got my white sage incense cones here. Okay. Energy is heavy tonight, bro. Okay. Clear the fucking air. I got the window open. All right. New person. I'm doing the Libra reading next after this. All right. New person. New person. So for those, if you're not here inquiring about a new person you just recently connected with, this is not for you. New person. How are things looking between Virgo and the new person? Knight of Cups reversed. Ooh, Ace of Wands in the upright, but the Knight of Cups is reversed. Well, okay, so December is a rough, bumpy month. Now, Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is your planet. So, now, okay, so for those of you new to my channel, you don't know much about me, I have an extremely heavy Virgo influence. I have moon and rising in Virgo. Mercury retrogrades fuck me up. So I couldn't imagine having sun in Virgo. It's going to be a rough, bumpy, energetic roller coaster. December will be. I don't know any other words that I can give this energy here. Ace of Wands upright. Eight of Wands upright. So this is real fast movement. Real fast movement. But Knight of Cups reversed. And where'd it go? I just had it. And the Death card. Right? So it's like two cars with their rear bumpers tied together driving in opposite directions. Is what this energy looks like. So it's going to be a nerve-wracking, panic-inducing, exciting roller coaster of emotions in December between you and this person, where the connection is getting strong as fuck. One day it feels like things are moving so fucking fast. The next day it feels like things have slammed to a halt between the two of you. It's a rough, bumpy ride. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, possibly. Let's see how this person feels about you, though. How's the new person feel about Virgo? How's the new person feel about Virgo? Ooh, they catching feelings for you. They absolutely are. They want to take things kind of slow, though. If they had a choice, they would rather take things slow. So they were at a place where they had given up on love. Yeah, they have given up on love. And then they met you. So they're at a place where they're really, really reluctant to allow themselves to fall all the way back in love again. So they're catching a lot of feelings for you, but at the same time they had given up on love. They don't really know what to do. But this person does not have bad intentions. Who gives up on love? Who gives up on love? The person with the biggest fucking heart, the best intentions, who was fucked over and done dirty, right? That's the person who wants to give up on love. I have nothing but the best of intentions. I'm offering honesty, loyalty, commitment, and I keep getting stabbed in the fucking heart. That's who gives up on love. So this person's pretty fucking rock solid. They're just a little bit nervous. They're definitely guarding their heart. Faux show. All right, well, we kind of got basically the outcome. Let's just go ahead and get the advice for this. It's going to be a rough, bumpy ride, energetically. I'm not necessarily saying there's going to be drama between the two of you. I don't think there is. This might just be a silent war you're waging in your own mind in regards to this connection. But it's still going to be a roller coaster of emotions and energies. What's the advice, though? This deck's getting an attitude with me. This deck's getting an attitude. Let's put this one up. How about this one? All right. By the way, I'm going to have some new decks on eBay here soon. Or not new decks. I'm going to have new decks on my table. I'm getting some of my old decks on eBay. I do that once, sometimes twice a year. When my tarot cards start piling up and piling up and piling up, throw them on eBay, get rid of them, and replace them with all new decks. So, all right. Okay, well, so don't walk away from this connection just because things are a little bit weird. What you want to do, what I would focus on doing right now if I was you, is focus on this person's overall general intentions as an individual. Outside of love, outside of who they tell you they are, outside of the picture they're trying to paint in your mind of who they are, observe their general intentions in all other areas and aspects of life. For example, if they take you to meet their friends, pay attention to how they treat their friends. Do you know how many times I've met somebody who will blatantly, shamelessly, and unapologetically lie to one of their friends right in front of me, knowing damn well that I know they're lying? And I'm like, you think I trust you? You think I fucking trust you? I ain't telling you shit. Nuh-uh. I don't trust you. I got news for everybody out there. And this is gonna sound fucked up, and I don't mean it the way it sounds, but you're not special. If you're dealing with somebody who's lying to their friends, talking behind their friends' backs, lying to their family, treating other people like shit, you're not special. You're going to be treated the same way they treat everybody else. Ain't nobody out there going to lie to their friends, lie to their family, manipulate their friends, talk behind their friends' backs, treat other people like shit, but not you. Oh, no, not you. I'll treat everybody else like shit, but you. No. If you want to know how somebody's going to treat you, pay attention to how they treat everybody else. Okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo family needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.